Hello, what's up all, and welcome to the video. I've got an exciting one for you today because I'm going to break down specifically how the law of attraction works. I'm going to explain it using a graph, a diagram that Bob Proctor showed me many years ago. And this really just kind of resonated with me, this diagram, and it really allowed me to go on and to really create and build a life that I truly do love living. And so I'm going to pass that knowledge on to you. So understand this, even if you don't think the law of attraction works, it's working. It's like gravity. If I were to drop my camera right now, it's gonna go down and break on the floor. Whether I believe in gravity or not, it's working. And so too many people are utilizing the law of attraction, just not necessarily to their benefit. So I'm going to show you exactly how to create and live a life that you love utilizing the law of attraction. I'll completely explain in detail using a really cool diagram. Listen, I drive all over Mexico in a van, so I don't have big whiteboards and flip charts and all that kind of good stuff. So we are just going to kind of draw this out, this diagram for you. And if you really will kind of take note of it, and I'd even watch it 2, 3, 4, 5 times, study what I'm going to show you today, and I guarantee you it will transform your life. All right, let's get started. Okay, so let's get started with this diagram. I want you to imagine that this circle right here represents your mind. And then the smaller circle here is going to represent your body. Now understand what your body is. Your body is a molecular structure. What do I mean by that? It's energy. If you were to take a microscope and you were to put your body underneath a microscope, it is vibrating. String theory in quantum physics. You are vibrating energy. And so it's vibrating, right? You have a vibration at a frequency. We're just going to put that there for a moment. Now, actually, let's change colors here. Okay, so you're vibrating at a frequency. We're going to divide your mind up in two here a little bit, kind of an imaginary line. This right here is your conscious mind, and this here is your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is your thinking mind. Your subconscious mind is more like a computer program, if you will, that's running all the time. Now, here's what's very, very interesting, is your subconscious mind gets programmed at a very, very young age, when you're just a very small child. When you're born, your mind is more like this, we'll say. Now, everything is just diving into your subconscious mind. So you become programmed. In other words, your parents say money doesn't grow on trees, or it's the root of all evil, or you get certain worldviews. These people are bad. If you're a different color of skin, you're a bad person. If you're from another country, you're a bad person. All these different belief systems enter into our subconscious mind when we're just children. That's what we call a paradigm. A paradigm is a belief system, a thought process. Okay, so your paradigm, we're going to just give that a numerical value of a 5 just to make it a little bit easier to kind of understand. So again, your paradigm is just a belief system. It's all it is. Now keep this in mind. As you go through your everyday life, Dr. Bruce Lipton has done some amazing work on this. What Bruce Lipton talks about is how in your conscious mind, your thinking mind, that about 90% of your day, you're actually thinking about something in the past or something in the future. You know what? In the past, yesterday when my husband said this to me, my boss treated me that way, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm ticked off. My conscious mind is focusing on the past or is focusing on the future. What am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to eat for dinner tomorrow? Whatever it is. So our conscious mind is our thinking mind, which is getting focused on the past or the future. About 90% of our time, we're spending thinking about past or future. So what then is controlling our present moment? Our subconscious mind. So the mind that's controlling our moment in our present is something that was pre-programmed from the time that I was a child. Now I begin to study something like the law of attraction. And I say, I'm going to do some affirmations. I'm going to do this, that, and the other thing. So I create a little morning routine. Let's say I spend 5 minutes thinking about my vision. So again, now I'm thinking at a 7. Okay, first of all, just think about the math. I'm thinking at a level 7, 10% of my day, and 90% of the day I'm thinking at a level 5. And now this level 7 is hitting my level 5. It's really not doing anything. I'm not creating the change that I want to create in my life because my paradigm is so strong that that's what's really dictating my result. Remember, your body, you're a vibration. This thought process is producing a vibration. The vibration is producing a result. Now let me even break that down more specifically. Thoughts as you can see, I'm not an artist, become things. What I think about produces results. It's the law of cause and effect. Now, let's break that down even more then. And my thoughts, okay, become an emotion. My thoughts become emotion. If I think about the fact that my girlfriend broke up with me yesterday, my thoughts are producing emotion. Now that's producing pain. All an emotion or a feeling is a response to a vibration. My thoughts are at a vibration, right? Remember, I'm a vibration. They're vibrating at a particular frequency. There's some great charts out. Maybe I'll do a separate video on this that show different feelings, etc., and their vibrational equivalent. So thoughts become emotions. Emotions is just a response to a thought process, to a vibration, okay? So my thoughts become an emotion. My emotion then creates an action. And my action produces a result or a thing. Hence, that process there. So my thoughts become things, results. Now, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I say I want to lose 20 pounds. I have a thought, I'm going to lose 20 pounds. That's my desired goal. And I know this looks like chicken scratch here, but I'm even going to come back to that still. So hopefully you might want to draw one of these for yourself a little bit cleaner on a piece of paper. My thoughts become an emotion. My emotions turn into actions. My actions turn into results. I want to lose 20 pounds. Now, I'm going to start my diet, let's say, tomorrow. Now what happens is I start thinking about, man, you know what? How did I ever let myself get so overweight? I'm just disgusting. I'm horrible. And now shame, grief, all these things begin to become a part of my process. That process, that emotion, will then turn into an action. What have I always done when I feel shame and guilt and I feel bad? A low vibration, because guilt is on a very low vibrational level. Well, I eat to make myself feel better. So now that emotion leads to the action that's been keeping me overweight all along. That action produces a result. I'm fat, I'm overweight. Now let's rethink this a little bit. My thoughts, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna get back in shape, etc., etc., etc. Now, the emotion that produces, this is why this is so important. I need to produce the emotion as if it's already happened. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm in perfect health, that I'm at my ideal weight. I want to produce a positive emotion because now once I produce the positive emotion, I'm at a much higher vibrational level. Instead of my vibration going down here, my vibration is going up there, which is going to produce a different action. Now I'm going to follow through. Now I'm going to want to go for a walk, or I'm going to want to eat something to make some different choices, that type of a thing. And then, of course, that action I take, if I keep taking the action, the compound effect, each day, every day, I'm taking the right action, the right action, the right action, I have to get the result that I'm looking for. So I want to control this vibration. Now, how do I then change this paradigm that's been so embedded in me? Well, one, that's really a separate topic because it's so in depth. But let me just say a couple things real quick. One is repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Let me say that again, repetition. In other words, I can't have my conscious mind only working 10% of the time and my subconscious mind 90% of the time. I have to really begin to create a plan that's going to control my thinking and my emotion. Remember, I can think whatever I choose, what I want to think. Now, I can't control a thought that comes in my mind, but I can control what I do with that thought. And so if it's a thought that is counterintuitive to what it is I want, I simply let the thought go. I dismiss the thought. I observe the thought, and then I choose a new thought. I can choose to think whatever I choose to think, as I choose to think that on a more regular basis. Now, the other thing this says then is that I need to learn to be much more present. This whole thing of thinking about what happened 8 years ago and beating myself up for it, it's not serving you. I promise you, it's not serving you. You've got to get into the present moment. Now, I'm not saying we should not plan our future. Remember, past and future. I'm not saying we shouldn't spend time to plan our future. We should. But I can't dwell in everything that possibly could go wrong or could possibly happen. Man, next month, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay my bills? If that's the predominant thought, remember, where you put your attention is where the energy goes. I want to come from. Here we say, I want to pay my bills next month. I want to live in abundance. Want is a word of lack. It means I don't have it. And so I want to be in a place where I'm saying, I'm so happy and grateful that my bills are paid. Listen, I don't care if it's true or not true in the physical at this moment, because facts change. Let me say that one more time. Facts change. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say today I don't have a job, but tomorrow I do. Did the facts change? Yes, I went from being unemployed to employed. So facts don't mean anything because facts change, okay? But the truth is you were created to live a wonderful, dynamic life that you love. That is your birthright to live a life of health, wealth, and abundance. And so that's the truth. Now, the fact of the matter at this moment might appear differently, but I want to focus in on the truth, not just on the actual fact. And so, having said that, this is a very, very messy diagram. I'm looking at it now going, I can't read anything on there, but I trust and hope you follow along. If you didn't, rewind that thing and take a look at that video again, but really kind of get that into your mindset that we want to be present and we want to keep telling ourselves the positive story. Statistics say that 76% of our waking moment we actually spend in some kind of negative internal dialogue. That must change. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Build yourself up and watch what it will do. Law of attraction. Listen, the law of attraction is going to work whether you want it to or not. You might as well use it to your advantage. Okay, listen, I know that diagram got very, very ugly. I am not an artist, but I hope you did follow along with the process. Remember, your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, your paradigms that are residing in your subconscious mind that you were programmed with from a very small, young age, a very small child. Those paradigms have to shift for you to really create and live a life that you truly love, for the law of attraction to really manifest in full effect. You want to raise that vibrational level so you're now attracting what it is that you desire. And so if you have any questions about any of that, you need more explanation, leave a comment in the comment section of this video and I will be sure to answer them for you. With that, have a great day. I'm going to do a few more videos kind of as follow-ups to this particular video. So if you watch those, it will really begin to make more sense for you. But listen, you can live a life that you truly do love. For some people, that maybe is being a millionaire. For someone else, it's about being freedom and traveling around the country. Maybe it's the right relationship or perfect health. Whatever that desire, that want looks like for you, you can live a life that you truly do love living. So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. If you are new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe, like the video, and hey, even if you don't have some in-depth comment on the video, at least say hello, tell me where you're from. I'd like to get to know you. And so with that, have a great day. Bye-bye.